Start the second half. He's Will Purdue. I'm Clay Matvick. And Nelson, a couple of three-point makes away from tying a school record. 8. Chris Warren, a couple of games ago, tied the school record for Ole Miss. Boy, he was hot in that first half. Here's Auburn answering with a 3 right away here to start half number 2, and it comes out of the hands of Kenny Gabriel.
But they open up in a 2-3 zone or a man-to-man. They got burned on their 2-3 zone, so they come out and they go to man-to-man. Now, this is where Chris Warren becomes effective because he's the guy that can get to the basket.
Henry called for the charge.
Look who's back in the game for the Auburn Tigers. 45, Adrian Forbes, who took a shot early in that first half.
Gabriel led Auburn with 9 in the first half. There you see Forbes. Talked about Forbes after he got dinged up in that first half. Always gives a great effort. Good to see him back on the floor. Just underway second half. Here's Wallace for Auburn. Now Gabriel. And this crowd is, let's be honest, sparse here in this new arena, but they are loud.
They did, but Andy Kennedy immediately jumps up off the bench of the Ole Miss Rebels and calls timeout. Let's see what changes he wants to make to answer the Auburn Tigers.
Well, Auburn was down 20 at one point. They pulled it back to within 10. Just underway here in the second half. Back-to-back threes by Kenny Gabriel.
He's got some distance on these threes. You talk about a kid that only shoots 30% on the season. Now 3 of 4 from behind the line for 15 points.
He averages almost 11 in SEC play. And again, he is back next year for Tony Barbie. And there is Chris Warren. He had 8 threes against South Carolina a couple of games ago, but that school record could go bye-bye here tonight as Dundrecousnelson Nelson hit 6 in that first half. And now a whistle. And a foul
on Alan Payne. That was holding from the backside. But again now, Auburn knocked down a 3, made a stop. Knocked down another 3. Andy Kennedy for Ole Miss calls timeout. Auburn comes out in a full-court press. Now they're trying to pick up the tempo in the sense that trying to create turnovers, get deflections with their defense. We talked about how they got burned early in that first half and often by their 2-3 zone. Now they've gone to man here.
Graham gets hammered and he steps into the paint. And it's going to go against Ernest Ross. As we see it again.
They call that on the, it looked like there was a foul before the smack, but the official says that he was in a shooting motion. Tony Barbie is not happy with that call right there. I wouldn't be either.
Nope, that was the wrong call. But it will be Graham at the free throw line. He was kept to 6 points in that first half. This is the free throw.
This is the luxury that Ole Miss has that Auburn does not. You talk about Zach Graham. Talk about Chris Warren, guys that are prolific scorers that at times can put the team on their back. And they have the ability, as we just saw, to put the ball on the floor and attack.
Graham misses the first but gets the second. He's third in the SEC in three-point shooting at over 86%. And now Gabriel will go to the line for Auburn.
But a nice job of answering the press. How do you beat a press? With a pass. Too many times you see teams now. A la Kentucky, if you have a guy that has a John Wall speed like last year, you can beat the press with the dribble, but you're most efficient by beating the press with the pass. They throw it over the top, go from one side of the floor to the other, and then a nice job that time by Ernest Ross attacking the basket. The defense commits, and then he drops it off to Gabriel. So you go over the top once, over the top twice, then he puts it on the floor, attracts the defense. And a nice job by Gabriel in taking it up.
DundrecousNelson with the rebound. Well, you talked about it at the beginning of the broadcast, Will, that Ole Miss's bigs had to stay out of foul trouble. Reginald Buckner, no points tonight. He just picked up his 3rd foul.
But it's the shooting that you talked about.
And there's an Ole Miss tunnel.
Nelson.
No, they're going to say it belongs to Ole Miss. I think they might have missed another one.
Wow.
Warren stops and pops. No. And a foul underneath. And this is going to go against Reginald Buckner, is that his fourth? Yeah, that's the fourth on Buckner.
I was going to say, the Ole Miss Rebels have had the luxury of their mistakes being hidden by the three-point shooter of DundrecousNelson.
Buckner fouled out with over 4 minutes left and just 3 points in the game against Alabama. Despite that, the Rebels won that. Payne missed that shot in close. And a foul on Henry. Wow. And now the momentum's starting to swing in favor of the home team.
But now Auburn needs to capitalize, which they've done since the start of the second half. On the swing of this momentum, they've been able to make stops on the defensive end of the floor, but they got to convert those stops into points.
And they're not going to count that basket.
Nice thought by Payne. But what you have to do if you're going to throw it off the back of the defender, you have to establish yourself inbounds. Here he throws it off. One, he had to establish both feet in bounds yet. Good call by the official.
That works once in a blue moon. Didn't work there.
But those are one of those things. I understand the thought, but now that's considered an unforced turnover, and you come up empty-handed.
Warren misses the triple. Auburn can bring this to single digits. Gabriel dials up the three. Off the lip. Graham has it poked away. He's fouled by Ross.
Now, during that foul call, Tony Barbee, the head coach for Auburn, gets the attention of Kenny Gabriel. And says, we don't need shots like that so early in the shot clock. That shot's always going to be open. Let's work it around, try to get something at the basket.
Second foul on Ernest Ross. Here's Henry.
That's Henry's strength. He gets that ball in the mid-post, and he's got nice footwork, and that time he gets it blocked.
Gabriel. Off the window and in.
Nice job by Gabriel of taking it to the basket. Getting the defense to commit, but using his length over the small of Chris Warren.
18 now for Gabriel, and Nelson answers back.
For Nelson. Guy's fearless.
That's his first basket of the second half.
That's his first basket inside the three-point.
You're right about that. Yes, it is. Ross tried to spin it out to Wallace and had to run it down before it went over the half-court line. 10-point game, Gabriel. Here's another one from Ross. In and out. And Warren with the rebound. Nelson, another long three. This time comes up empty, and the fans let him have it.
Nelson has nowhere to hide right now. But again, you see Forbes comes over now. This is where Auburn's defense makes the stops, but then they do a nice job of creating offense with their defense and capitalize on the turnover.
Chris Denson back into the game for Auburn. He feeds Ross.
But that basket was created by the screen by the smallest man on the floor, Josh Wallace. But now that time, Chubb pitches the basket, pivots, faces. You always talk about it when you're a big guy. What's the first thing you do? You find the basket by pivoting your head. Instead of trying to do everything in the air, and then he finishes at the basket.
He has not started since January 29th when he had that big game against South Carolina, 18 points and 6 rebounds. He was in the doghouse for a while after a team suspension for 2 games. 8-point game. Ole Miss needs this one if they have any hopes for a 2 seed in the West, and Warren comes up short. That was partially blocked. And Andy Kennedy thought that was last touched by Auburn, and he's falling on deaf ears. Auburn has clawed its way back into this game. They were down by 20 at one point, but now they're down just 8 here at home. Kenny Gabriel has done a nice job tonight for Auburn. He is leading the Tigers with 18 points.
He's a guy that's got springs, the ability to catch the ball and finish at the rim. But even though he's only a 30% three-point shooter, he's shown the range tonight, going 3 of 5, being able to knock knock down the shot, but he's also done a nice job of attacking the basket. Good body control, going up and over guys in order to finish at the rim. Now he needs some help. And most notably, the guy you think that would be able to step up and help him is Ernest Ross.
Auburn shooting 4 of 7 here since halftime. They were 6 for 26 in the first half.
Well, they started the second half, they'd outscored Ole Miss 11-3, get themselves down within 8 points.
Warren feeds the corner. Graham on the run. Shot clock expires. Rebound, Rob Chubb. And Auburn can continue to chip away. Naismith running the point now for the Tigers.
Ole Miss continues to stay in this 2-3 zone.
Naismith. Chubb.
Nice job by Chubb that time of just keeping the ball up. Too many times you see bigs catch the ball and they bring it down and try to so they can take it up and get style points on a dunk. That time he's just more concerned with catch, finish at the basket.
Trevor Gaskins rolling to the hoop, draws the contact from Denson.
The last couple times down to try to beat this man that Auburn's now playing in the second half. Ole Miss has gone to kind of like a dribble weed, but again, Chubb catches, keeps it up on the, and before the defense can react to try to block that shot.
That was a 14th foul on Auburn. Ole Miss with 5 here in the half. Warren comes up empty. Chubb the rebound.
Chris Warren has struggled at going 1 of 7 from the floor in this game. You got to credit the Auburn defense for really focusing on that.
They feed the block. Chubb back out on the perimeter. Everybody getting a touch on this possession. Boy, Gaskins got away with one there. Denson wide open look. Waiting for the rebound. Can keep it alive. No.
Kept it alive, unfortunately, right to Gaskins for Ole Miss. Nice hustle, just unfortunately undesired result for the Auburn Tigers.
Auburn was down 20 at one point. And Tony Barbie ready to bring in some players off the bench. Henry got it over the top of the defender.
We saw that early in the first half. Talked to Andy Kennedy about Henry. He just said he's a slender player. We'd like to get him more touches in the post, but he has a tendency to float out to that mid-post, but he's got the range and the length to do that reverse pivot and then just shoot up and over the extended arms of the defender.
Henry now with 8. Meanwhile, his front court partner, Reginald Buckner, has no points in this game. He spent most of the game on the bench. He's got 4 fouls.
And he's the guy that Ole Miss was used to anchoring their defense.
Denson, crossover dribble. High off the glass. No. Chubb tries to tip it up and in. There's another foul underneath on the Rebels, and this time it's going to go against Stedman Short, his 3rd.
Here we see Chubb. He's got that scar in practice. I mean, that's a little more than a scratch right there.
Yeah.
But that time he did a nice job. He caught, pivots, then he saw the basket. Then he catches, puts it back up off the glass and in before the defense can react. And this time Chubb did a nice job of reacting to when Denson took the ball to the basket. Chubb's man went to help. Chubb then positioned himself to get the offensive rebound. Ole Miss sees that, fouls him before he can go up and grab it. Sends him to the free throw line.
And this is the back end. 5 for Rob Chubb in this game, the biggest player on the roster for Auburn. He's 6'10". Tony Barbie wants to recruit more big guys to this program.
Auburn still stays in this man-to-man defense here in the second half.
Warren, quick shot. Again, he comes off the mark. Ross, nice pass ahead. Gabriel dribbled it off his foot. No, they're going to say it was off the foot of the defender, and Auburn will keep it.
A good call by the officials there, but Gabriel trying to do a little too much with the basketball that time. He should have just kept going up the right side. I understand he was trying to cross up the defender.
Chubb wide open. Can he hit it? No. Here comes Ole Miss. Warren stripped by Wallace.
You know, Warren's in a mode now where I think he realizes he's struggling. Look, is he 1 for 8 from the floor, And now he's getting into that mode now where he feels my team needs me. But he's starting to press a little bit, and that time he's trying to put his head down now and get to the basket.